The distinctive red helicopter prepared for takeoff in the grounds of Buckingham Palace. Slowly rising above the London skyline, within seconds it was on its way to Sandringham. The Queen and Prince Philip usually prefer to simply take the train, but with both of them suffering from heavy colds, they opted for a 40-minute flight to Norfolk instead. Heading for a traditional family Christmas that's become such an important part of their calendar.
All of the staff in that palace are preparing to go to Sandringham at a certain time on a certain date, and everything is very, very carefully planned in advance. Equally, we know the couple as being a pair of real royal troopers. They don't like to inconvenience anyone, and they're very much the epitome of keep calm and carry on.
Despite being 90 and 95, they appear to be in relatively good health. At a recent visit to a medical research centre, Prince Philip told an expert he hadn't had flu for the last 40 years. Up to July this year, the Queen had carried out 211 official engagements, all in this country. The Duke of Edinburgh had made 130 visits. The figures dwarf the number of engagements of the younger royals. Prince William carried out 89, while his brother, Prince Harry, attended 85, and Kate notched up 69 engagements. But Prince Charles and the Princess Royal have taken over many of the royal duties, each attending more than 300 official engagements. The Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh have had another exceptionally busy year, with her celebrating her 90th birthday and the Duke marking 60 years since he launched the Duke of Edinburgh's award scheme. They may be handing over some of those royal duties to younger members of the family, but as palace officials will insist, the Queen remains at the helm, and it's simply about managing their workload. This photograph was released this week of the monarch and her heir, a son clearly happy to support his mother. It was announced on Tuesday that the Queen would be handing over responsibility for 25 of her charities. She is still patron of over 600 organisations. Responsibility for overseas tours has largely passed to the younger royals. We're told the Queen will not be doing any more long-haul travel. It makes sense, after all, for a couple in their 90s to slow down a little.
The stress could be taking its toll on them. So it's very important that they have times to relax, spend time with their family, their loved ones. They're human too, so they need some downtime.
With their annual trip to church on Christmas morning a few days away, there is still time for rest and recuperation. They know the public will be watching. It is their duty to be seen. Rhiannon Mills, Sky News in central London.